Oh, hi.
What would you do if your contractor walked out of your project and left you with hundreds of thousands of dollars of product that was purchased that you never received?
Well, I'll tell you.
I just thought of a good idea.
I just want to get in. Ow! I just want to scrub away.
Welcome to our beautiful West Slope Modern project in the hills of Portland, Oregon.
This one was a doozy.
But it turned out great.
Oh yeah.
So it's not really a doozy. It started out a doozy.
Come check it out.
Two things I have zero control over, my 18-year-old son and this project.
Got this client and this project, we were hoping that maybe the last contractor that they had, that we don't know, did everything right so they wouldn't have to pay more money to undo.
We thought
and
we
now
would
redo.
We thought we would be able to tile and kind of move forward, but
so now we're gonna undo to then move forward, and
yeah.
At the end of the day, this is gonna be amazing.
It'll be great. New windows.
Exciting.
Gotta paint that.
Rick.
Gotta fix that.
You're gonna learn two things that went wrong in this project that we came in and fixed. One, the steam shower, and two, the framing, specifically for the tub.
First, we had to get all new subcontractors in to assess the work that was here, for them to tell us they won't stand by it, they need to rip it out, and what it's gonna cost to redo it. The contractor just walked off the
Former
job.
contractor.
Yeah, their contractor, not anyone we know. So basically, what we've learned is we do need to start over and do a lot of electrical and plumbing. Next, we had to assess a full list of all the things that needed to be changed, improved, assess the cost of that, submit it to the client for approval and understanding. This report had to be submitted to the legal team and to the insurance team that they were working with, to hope and cross our fingers that we would get some money back that would contribute to the costs that were going to be incurred down the road to do the work correctly. The fun part started when we got to do the demo and get everything out, knowing we were making progress, working toward up-to-code work with a great team with subs that we trusted. So the demo was like, here we go, we're finally going to get to where we're hoping to land.
So basically, we started over.
Yeah, it's in these cases, because the subs won't stand by their people's work, you just got to start over. But luckily we did, because you can't imagine all the things we found. There was water lines that weren't insulated. There was tubs that weren't properly installed with mortar. They were installed with foam that would have given way down the road. There were water lines that could have sprung leaks when all the tile was done. So in a way, it was so disappointing to find out all the work that was done shoddy, but at the same time, it was like, thank God we found out now.
Totally.
You can't even believe one thing we found, to give an example of plumbing and how it was done correctly. We looked at the rough-in valves that were in the wall for right over the tub filler, and they used lavatory faucet rough-in valve that was supposed to go on the wall over a sink instead of in place of the tub filler. I mean, that was one of many, many things that were done incorrectly.
We have two vans here. We got two people here. That means it's two more people than were here yesterday. We've got progress.
Teal, tell me about the steam shower, because I remember the first time we came here and you were like, oh my gosh, no, this needs to be placed over here. What happened? And if you could create your own steam shower from scratch, what would you do? Do we want to be in the bathroom for this part?
Think about where you want to put your shower valves. I'm not ready to get wet yet. Put it close so you can reach and get out of the way of the stream of water.
How you doing in there?
Good. I'm just noticing how bad my roots are.
They look great.
Who didn't know I was natural? Oh, hi. It's all cleaned up. Now we have electrical in appropriate locations with can lights that will serve the areas that they're supposed to, with a tub shower light in the correct location. The copper line that we exposed for the steam unit is now appropriately insulated. All the water lines have been rerun. The thermostat for the steamer has been rerun. The handheld for the shower was down here. So obviously we moved the handheld water source to appropriate location. So once the shower is done, we will have a handheld in the correct location. People do not understand how many details are involved in the steam shower. I'll just name a few. A steam shower is supported by a steam unit that needs a space to sit, so that goes in the attic. A steam shower needs a water line that gets very hot. It's normally copper. It needs to be insulated. A steam shower needs to get electrified by the pad that's usually outside the shower, that you can turn on the steam shower and it can heat up while you're outside. The steam shower you need to place in the shower where it's safe for your body, where the steam comes out. A steam shower needs to have a sloped ceiling so condensation can follow the tile line rather than on a flat ceiling. It would drip on your face the whole time. And finally, something I can think about that people don't know about for a steam shower before they install is it needs to have proper venting. You need to have a vent in your ceiling that can handle when you open a steam shower after you're done and all the steam comes out, that condensation needs to get sucked out to keep your spaces dry, mold-free, and moving on so you can see in the mirror. And don't forget, it's always fun to sit and chill in the steam shower. So sure, we could have purchased a teak bench that could have slipped in there that we would have had to have replaced every 2 to 4 years because of mold and grime and gross. But instead we chose to build out and extend this gorgeous tub area with this bench. The tub has been reframed, so it is going to allow us to put stone around the perimeter of the tub to make it look like it's an undermount tub essentially. So we were handed a tub that the client purchased with the previous contractor. This tub is a top-mounted tub, and that means it would sit on the top of framing with a nasty white lip, and the stone would go to that. And I said, hell no, that's 1984. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna adjust the framing. We're gonna use the tub we were handed, but we're gonna alter the stone detail in the framing to make sure that the stone goes over the lip that should have been exposed to cover that cheesy fiberglass look. And the stone is gonna be contiguous all the way to the opening of the tub. And so as you can see now, it looks like it's an undermount tub. I mean, I had to pick this on the computer. I don't pick anything from a computer. I touch it, I see it, I feel it. I didn't really know what it was gonna look like until it got here. And I stressed. I mean, how gorgeous is that?
I think the biggest question our audience wants to know about this project is how do they not make the same mistakes in hiring a contractor? What recommendations do you have?
Oh, it's so tough. I mean, you really do have to do your due diligence. You have to do your homework. And what that looks like to me would be, I would want clients to call and say, have you worked with Teal before? What are her strengths? What are her weaknesses? You know, go and see some of the projects that that contractor had worked on. And unfortunately, the client in this case did get a good referral, but one is not enough. And people's situations can change. And he obviously went a little, but at any rate, you gotta do your homework. You gotta check the work and check the people. You did it! Just today.
Just yesterday.
Looks good. Do you smell what I smell? It's the epoxy, or what is it? The glue to laying this stone. It's like toxic. Your project is only going to be successful if you put work in on the front side of forming that good team that you can trust and that you have proof behind their work. Can I stop? Can I stop? Okay. We hope you learned a thing or two about what to do if you have a contractor walk. We hope you don't, but more importantly, some of the design details. We had a lot of fun making beautiful here at the West Slope Modern Project.
If you have any questions, drop them below. Like.
Oh, subscribe.
share,
follow, send to your mom.
all the things. Also check out our blog where we write this in more detail and we have all the steps to take to make sure that you don't make the same mistakes when you're doing your own project.
We want to hear from you. DM us.
Is that DM in YouTube?
I don't know. Cut it. I have no idea. I don't even know what a DM is. I think it's a message somewhere. Anyways, let's go inside.
That's good stuff.